Hello and welcome to Outlaw&Rogue. I am Alex and today we're going to be testing the best stratagems to use against the Illuminate. Thanks for joining us, Helldiver. The 500 kg bomb is probably one of everyone's favourite and is just as effective at taking out enemy outposts against the squids as it is with the bots and bugs. The call-in time and destructive power can make it effective against large groups of enemies, however due to the highly mobile nature of the Illuminate enemies such as the voteless hordes and sprinting overseers, they are just as likely to outrun a blast radius as they are to put many of the cityscape buildings in between them and the bomb's drop point in the numerous environments you'll be fighting them in. The orbital gas strike is very often overlooked by a lot of Helldivers as it isn't very effective against some of the other enemies of Super Earth. Although when it comes to the Illuminate, their horde heavy tactics can fall short against this stratagem. The gas strike has a call-in time of 2 seconds, making it easy to get on target of a fast-moving horde of voteless. A cooldown time of 75 seconds, allowing you to employ its stopping power a lot quicker than most other stratagems, and an active lifetime of 20 seconds, giving it the area denial capability to block off any access points you want to keep guarded for short periods of time. It is also worth noting that the gas strike can destroy an Illuminate ship outpost if it hits the ship directly on impact. The most effective way to do this is to throw the stratagem onto the ramp leading into the open side door. The orbital precision strike is a long favoured direct fire stratagem among many Helldivers, both for its stopping power, quick turnaround time and, as the name implies, precision. It has a call-in time of 3 seconds and with full super destroyer upgrades and no map wide stratagem time penalties, a cooldown time of 77 seconds allowing you to quickly take out an outpost within minutes using the orbital strike alone. Its concentrated blast radius make it less effective for taking down masses of enemies, making it more suited to base destruction or to combat heavily armoured enemies. Eagle cluster bombs are a great choice for packed masses of enemies and more scattered enemies alike due to its large impact and coverage area. It has medium armor penetration. The call-in time is 4.35 seconds. It has 5 uses with a cooldown time in between uses of 8 seconds and a rearm time of 2 minutes after full super destroyer upgrades. It is very ineffective against outpost structures and more heavily armoured enemies, but is a good crowd control option. Eagle napalm airstrikes are useful at area denial and blanketing a large enemy force. This stratagem again has medium armor penetration and the ability for fire to latch onto enemies and cause a damage over time effect. The call-in time is 4.10 seconds. It has 3 uses with a cooldown time in between uses of 8 seconds and a rearm time of 2 minutes after full super destroyer upgrades. It is very ineffective against outpost structures and more heavily armoured enemies, but it is also a good crowd control and defensive use stratagem. The Eagle strafe and run should be used when there is something in your direct path that you don't want to exist anymore. This stratagem's stopping power and speed make it very good for eliminating a highly concentrated packed mass of light to medium armoured enemies very quickly. The call-in time is 2.4 seconds. It has 5 uses with a cooldown time in between uses of 8 seconds and a rearm time of 2 minutes after full super destroyer upgrades. It also has heavy armour penetration with the ability to destroy heavy armoured targets and outpost structures after multiple runs. With all that wrapped up, thanks for watching. Check out our next video, bloopers and outtakes from these videos right here.